So the Bible says to pray without ceasing, right? Good. But if your prayer life is not seasoned with the right ingredients, it might actually not be an acceptable offering unto God. Let me give you an example. So there was this brother in a town where I was pastoring when I was still pastoring in Nigeria. And for some reason, I don't know why, he decided to submit to me as a mentor. So this brother had a small team. He was just starting a ministry, and they used to pray long stretches, long prayer stretches, long hours. In fact, over the weekends, most times they used to pray for so long. But then one day he came to see me, and we were just talking. And I remember God saying, "Tell him that when he has spent long time in a place of prayer or praying for long. I can't remember exactly how, but the idea was when he has prayed for long, he should come and talk to me." And that message seemed weird, but I understood what God was saying. And sadly, that is a reality of many believers today, especially we young Christians. There's this, the culture of praying long prayer stretches is coming up, and it is very good. But the problem now is that many times, most people have forgotten the essential and primary reason why the art of prayer was instituted. And that is not to move mountains, it is not to build strength. The first reason, it is actually to build intimacy with God. Prayer is, first of all, a tool of communication with God, is a tool of building intimacy with God. But in our desire to build, to go for power, to go for this, we want to pray long and all that, it sometimes can detract from the major reason. And so many people actually pray without talking to God. It might sound like an irony, but that is actually the reality of many Christians today. They pray for long, but they actually are not talking to God. Because when you remove the place of communicating with God and building intimacy with God from your prayer life, then sadly, it has become idolatry. So think on these things. Selah. Till next time.